Koutou e homa. Welcome here. My name is Neen. I'm a solo parent and student, and if you're new here, I'm trying to create abundance with a low income. So I do that through cash stuffing. First things first, let's get the cash out, give it a count and make sure it's what I think. At the moment, I'm alternating between $2.90 and $2.80 a week to cash stuff in these categories. Know that I do have some digital online accounts with sinking funds. Sinking funds are just pockets of cash that you save for things that come up once a year, like my registration. So we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85. And 3. The randomness, the $8, is because this week I sold some stuff on Marketplace. And also I took my car in. If you watched a few of these, you know I mentioned I was low-key worried about my car. Well, it cost me just over $500 to get it fixed. It needed some mechanical work, so my emergency fund took a big hit. My digital emergency fund. I do stuff here, and the intention is when it gets to a certain level, I don't want to keep the cash in the house, so I put it in my account. But anyway, as we go through, you'll see I've made some adjustments. Sadly, I have less emergency funds, but you know what? That's what it's here for. All right, let's start. I always start by, I'm going to put that $3 there so it doesn't get mixed up with, I'm going to start with my variable expenses. These are the everyday things that I spend money on, and I stuff money in this weekly because I get paid weekly, and it's not my intention to build this money up over time. This is just my weekly allotment, so there's a little bit of change there, and $5. Interestingly, I had $5 left over from last week, so I've rolled this over. And if you're not new here and you've been here before, you'll notice that I have made myself some new pretty labels. It's a little sneak peek. I have actually ordered a bunch of these and a bunch of these, and in a couple of weeks' time I would like to offer them for sale. Fuel has $2 left over because of discount. I still put $40 worth of fuel in the car. That's my weekly. Cafe, after that big spiel about not wanting to leave money in here, I am going to leave that $15 in there because I'm not going to stuff that this week. Takeaways has 10, household has 5, kids fun, of course we're in the school holidays, has 45. The kids are actually with their dad this week. It's kind of tough for me. It's the first time my 5-year-old son has been away from me for that long, but I talk to them every day, and I'm looking forward to having them next week. I'm building this fund up so that we can do some fun stuff. Okay, let's get to stuffing. Groceries, I'm just going to give myself 80 because it's just me here this week, so it's half what I normally stuff. 50, 70, 80, and I'm going to leave that 5 there. 85. There are a few things in the cupboard that I'm looking to stock up on, replenish. Fuel is going to get the $40 it usually does. Cafes not getting stuff this week, but takeaways is going to get 15, and readiness for having a kids bag. So that gives me 25. And then in my household, that's just going to get 5. The only reason I build these up over time is because, to be quite honest with you, $5 or even $10 doesn't buy you too much. I keep a household envelope for things like light bulbs and soil and stuff for the garden. I buy my cleaning products and stuff through my groceries. Kids Fun is going to get a whopping $50. So we have 50, 70, 95. And those of you with kids will know that that lasts about 2 seconds. So that's my variable expenses stuffed. Let us move on to my savings challenges. My emergency savings is going to get 15 this week. So that gives me a total of 51. 1, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55. 155 in cash, but I also have 335 in the bank. So the total is 490. We are really, really close to $500, which will feel amazing. Excuse me. And also this week I made these, but I made myself some slips. So this $500 slip is going to go into my emergency savings hopefully next week or at the end of the month. I'll do a cash condensing and look at what money I can put in the bank account to get a little bit of interest. Christmas and birthdays. The only reason I combine this, I know a lot of cash stuffers will do a different envelope for each of their children or, you know, for different holidays and occasions. It's just that I'm on a low income. So I have, overall, I want to save $700 for both my kids' birthdays and Christmas. And for me, that includes food. So when you break it down like that, it's not a lot, but $700 is a lot of money to me. So this week it's getting a random $23. So it's getting those $3 that left over from stuff I sold on Marketplace. So I'll give it a wee count. I've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 2, 10. What? Ooh. Oh, 210, 215. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Took me a wee while to suss that out. And I probably won't keep this in change forever. I'll look to condense that in a couple of weeks when I do the overall condensing. Kids savings, this is long term for their future. So it's a third priority. And I just look to put a little bit away and not touch it. So I've got 30 now in kids savings. Come back to this. Beauty is going to get $20. Nope. 20. Clothing is going to get $20. Just always seems like clothing wears out, you know, like your basics wear out all at the same time. I'm spending out of this as fast as I'm putting away for things like tights and socks and underwear and track pants for the kids. But it's okay, at least I'm putting something aside. My hobbies is going to get $5. It's building up nicely. It's $20 there. Giving is going to get $5. I've got miscellaneous 10, but I must have miscounted. My miscellaneous is, I've just put opportunities when they arise. It's kind of like my, one commenter said sanity money, so it's my sanity money, it's my none your business folder, pocket. Anyway, $5 is going in there. Kia ora again. This might have moved because I had to turn my camera off and have a wee think about why my miscellaneous fund only had $5 at the end and what happened with my maths. I think I know what I did. I had budgeted this $5 left over, rollover money, and I decided to put it in miscellaneous, so that's what I'm gonna do. It just leaves me 80 for groceries, which is fine. As I said, it's just me, so I don't, you know, I don't need a lot of stuff this week, which is great. And do a little random colouring in.
Yes, I know these look weird, but no. Whatever. I'll speed this up for you, because, you know, depending on how much me. Thank you, the current in.
Okay. That's that. Just going to let that dry and have a wee look. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $3.60. That makes 8. Oh man, 80. Why was that so hard? I do not know. 83, 86. Yeah. Okay. So I've got 2 more weeks on here, but it's a 22-week challenge. So I'm nearly done. Done well in time for Christmas. Speaking of challenges, I want to let you know, there's a link below to buy me a coffee, and I've created a little mini challenge. It has very small amounts, so it's a great way to get started, or it could be good for your teens. The whole challenge will help you save $120, and you can do it over and over again. It's called Kiwis Can Fly. So go check on the link and check it out. It's on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, and I keep forgetting to talk about this, but again, the link's below. It costs $1 and it's an instant download, but I'm thinking I will print a bunch out and laminate them nicely and offer them for sale as a made item. I just need to think through what platform to sell on. I've had a look at Etsy, it looks very complicated. I hope you have a good week. If you've got your kids home, I hope you can do some fun stuff with them. I'll see you next week. Bye.